Alaska gives you the opportunity to go out and push the limits. I had a friend that used to say, wow, Alaska is cool, man. You can walk outside your front door and die. My name's William Fulton. I usually go by Will or Willie. Fly for Seahawk Air in Kodiak, Alaska. Well, flying a 1953 de Havilland Beaver on floats. The Beaver is really the best for float plane work, the best airplane ever built, you know, for the kind of things we do. It's big enough to carry a good sized load, but it's yet small enough to handle by one person can handle it on the water, you know, in pretty much any wind. You know, but it's built similar to the cars of that era, you know, lots of metal. You think of how many cars from 1953 are on the road today? Not very many, just real well built and tough. I really don't think too many people here take it for granted. They still appreciate the beauty of the island and seeing the wildlife, seeing whales. The people that live here, a lot of them live here for that reason, you know. And then the tourists, Kodiak isn't really a tourist-based economy, it's commercial fishing, you know, so rely on a lot of different things. Oh, the weather here is always a challenge. You have to enjoy it. If you let it bother you, you wouldn't make it here long. But you know, when you're flying or boating, any way getting around, really, you have to be very respectful of the weather. Yeah, you know, weather dictates when you go certain places. A lot of delays, you know, a lot of delays for people that we fly. Even delays on the commercial airlines coming and going from Kodiak. So you just have to be patient. It teaches you patience living here. Something that we're not all born with, a lot of patience. I look at it as a great equalizer, you know. You could have a check for $1 million and we couldn't come pick you up, you know, and that you could be trapped. Kodiak is one of the few places in the world where you can actually still get weathered in. You know, you can get weathered in for days here, where no airplanes, no boats, no way out, which is pretty good. You know, no matter who you are or what you're doing, you may get stuck. What sets flying in Alaska apart is the necessity of it. You know, it's huge. Most of the places on Kodiak Island, you know, there's very little road, so you have to fly or take a boat. It's vital for mail. I've flown mail planes. It's vital for groceries to villages or people living remote. We are a lifeline for freight. I mean, we do a lot of medevac type trips when people get hurt. So you know, we're the first responder in a lot of that. You know, we see good with bad. Unfortunately, I've seen you know, suicides, boat disasters, airplane crashes, you know, a lot of different things as a pilot. You just have to be ready. I guess that's part of it. There's a few different people I drop off where you know, in the back of your mind, you're a little worried whether they're going to be there when you come back to pick them up. So I always hope they are. It's kind of tough when you go to pick somebody up and you know, they're not there. There's not much left of them. Timothy Treadwell, the movie and you know, the event, all that. It seems like a long time ago now, but just another. It seems like just another Alaskan tragedy. You know, there's been a few of those when you think about the Into the Wild story and the Treadwell story, and there's other people doing similar things out there. So it still goes on. Being there when people need you, and well, that makes you stop and think that, wow, what you do is really important.